2K24 just got some new badges. Float game. A player's ability to make floaters and runners while attacking the basket is improved with float game. Scooper. Quick scoop layup. Shot chances are improved with the new Scooper badge. Bunny. Hop step layups and dunks receive an increased shot chance with Bunny. Spin cycle. Drives finish with a spin layup or dunk will receive an increased shot chance ability thanks to spin cycle. Two-step. Cradle and Euro step layups and dunks receive a shot boost with two-step. I'ma stop right there. Listen, y'all, when 2K24 comes out, there's gonna be a lot of YouTubers, all right? They're gonna be making these videos, how to do layups, how to do all the layups in the game. Look at my video, I got this cool thumbnail. You've never heard of me, but I got a cool following, so check out this video, right? No offense to anyone else, but don't watch those videos. I'm gonna have all the layup tutorials for 24. I'm gonna go in depth. I'm gonna be answering questions in the comments, and I'm only gonna put a video out when I know what I'm talking about. And I know what I'm talking about when it comes to layups. Like, the amount of BS videos I've seen in 23 with people that think they know how to do layups, but they get blocked every other play, right? Is ridiculous. All right, so cut all that out. All right, forget about all that. I got y'all for 24 when it comes out. Layups on deck. We ready. Precision dunker, hook specialist, post fade phenom, open look, spot finder, whistle. I'm gonna stop right there. That's what I'm gonna use a lot. Whistle, creating contact and getting to the free throw line when attacking the rim or shooting a jump shot is improved with the new whistle badge. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. There's already really good mechanics in the game. In 23, forget 24. In 23, there's already really good mechanics in the game for pump faking. Someone jumps at you and then you go up with the shot and draw the foul. That's already in the game, right? Some of y'all just don't play like that. They added a badge and put a focus on it. If y'all weren't playing like that before, maybe it's a good time to get into it. I don't know how OP it's gonna be, but I know for me, if they made it even one iota, one skosh, a centimeter, just a little tiny bit better, I was already good at it before. Like, I'm gonna be unguardable now. I'm so excited for 2K24. Man, these new badges sound fire. I know I'm probably late on the draw. I know a lot of other YouTubers been talking about these badges and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna talk about all of them. Here's another one, free points. I feel like that's the trash man badge. Like, I feel like a lot of people are gonna have that on bronze, just off the fact that, like, they probably have their free throw high enough to get it on bronze, and they didn't really, like, you know, work at it or do anything to get it higher. You know what I mean? Like, oh, and all the badges, by the way, if you haven't heard from anyone else, once you have the actual requirements to get the badge, you automatically unlock it on bronze. You don't have to earn it on bronze, and it can never drop below bronze. Yes, there's a badge tier system that goes up and it goes down based on how well you perform and what types of shots you're taking. Love it. Love it for me. Don't always love it for the most casual players, but I mean, we gotta see how they implement it. It might not be as bad as everyone says. Also, there's new, like, how do I put it? Like, amplifiers. There's things, overdrive, immunity, drill savant, scholar. Basically, look, let me break down real fast. There's things that can make you get the badge faster, higher. There's things that can make you lose the badge slower. And then there's things that are like, oh, you win a game, you get more. If you know, I don't know, have a good teammate grade, you get more. All that stuff, right? So, like, cool, you know, great. There's gonna be things in place where, like, if you feel like you really don't have control over, like, certain badges, you know, put it in immunity. If you really feel like you want to grind certain badges, put it in overdrive. You know, whatever. But, like, there's gonna be ways to manipulate the system, and that's really where a lot of, like, the YouTubers and the people that, like, come out with this information, and hopefully developers even, you know, put out more tweets and more stuff about it. That's really where, like, the tutorial is gonna come in, like how to really finesse the system, right? So if y'all are worried about it, just wait and watch. A lot of us are gonna be trying to crack the system. I'll probably try and crack it a little bit. The main thing, I'm not gonna lie, when I come into 2K24, I'm gonna be focused on the layups, and I'm gonna be focused on how to get a high offensive consistency. With that, let me talk about a couple of the badges, man. Bulldozer is basically Bully, but with some other stuff in it. Bulldozer mixes scoring and ball handling badge. Think of it as Bully version 2.0 with elements of old Clamp Breaker. Bulldozer improves the ability to push through physical body ups and finish with physicality around the rim. Yeah, that sounds cool. That's like I feel like that's like a big man dunker badge. Or like a pure slasher badge, like a pure dunker. I don't feel like that badge is gonna be like super relevant if you're like trying to do layups. I feel like that badge is really more of like I dunked the ball and then I'm strong. And then like if you're a shooter also, like you're probably not gonna make like a strong, slow shooter, right? So if you're multifaceted, you probably don't have that badge on. You probably have that badge if you're a lock slasher or a slasher that maybe spots up a little bit. Or a pure slasher that runs the point type of ish, which I've done before. Don't hate on it if you don't know how to do it. You know what I mean? Ball handling, passing badges, relay passer, hockey assist. I don't think anyone's gonna use that badge, man. Who wants to get a hockey assist? Nobody. There's no incentive. It's a video game. I understand how valuable it is in a realistic sense, but I'm not incentivized to get I put on a badge to help my teammates get stats, and I get nothing from it. Like, I'm good. Tell you what is fire though, touch passer. Players who quickly move the ball upon receiving it will get faster pass animations with touch pass. Y'all gonna hate me for this? There's already fast touch pass animations in the game. You idiots just don't touch pass it. Forgive me, not all of y'all are idiots, man. Y'all are a lot of smart people, man. I got some of the best subscribers on the planet Earth and followers. I'm really just talking about the people that once they get the ball, it stops with them. They don't ever move it. They don't ever come off of it. They've never thought that while the ball's in the air, to not even look at what they're doing, but to look at the teammate to the right or to the left of them while the ball's in the air. That way they can just swing it real quick, just touch pass. There's already things in the game, depending on your pass style, to make that rock swing quicker, man. But I am excited for the badge though, just to even like amplify it more, you know? Big driver, face up bigs, driving to the basket from within the mid-range. Yeah, okay, whatever. Quick first step for bigs. Blow by, quicker ball handlers. Receive boosts and body up interaction with defenders when blow by is equipped. So I wonder if that one's more of a quick first step, or if that one's more of like that one's more of like a clamp breaker, but like redone. But like for smaller players. Physical handles. During physical body up interactions, players with physical handles have a higher chance of winning the outcome following a dribble move. Okay, so if you are a big guy that can dribble, they want to make that a thing, right? So they want to incentivize people who make stronger builds to still be able to do what they do. And I mean, like, you know, like there's players who are slow, big, and kind of bumble down the court, and they always find a way to get in position just because they have high IQ and they're good at basketball. Like, I don't know if I call Luka strong, but like Luka gets to his spots at will, and he's not lightning fast or, you know, so incredible at dribbling the ball. He just kind of gets to, I don't know, he just sort of knows how to get to his spots. You know what I mean? Like players like that, you know? Speed booster, a perimeter only quick first step. There you go. There's the quick first step badge. I don't need to read anything else. That is what it is. It's quick first step redone they probably had a mechanic in it they didn't like, they thought was too cheesy, and now they're probably trying to redo it to make it more balanced for this year. I'm all for it. There's probably gonna still be things that are good and bad with everything. Triple strike, that's triple threat badge. Moving on. Hey, here's a fun one. Look at this. Defense got some new badges. Fast feet. It wouldn't be fair game if only offensive players receive speed boost. Fast feet can be looked at as quick first step. There's that phrase again. Quick first step badge for defenders, allowing defensive specialists to stay in front of shifty ball handlers. Sounds like a really good badge. I think it's gonna be a game changer. I don't know. I gotta see it in action. I feel like that's gonna be one of those things where if you're high speed, high lateral quickness, high perimeter defense, you know, you're gonna be able to sort of, you know, stay in front of your man better. And I look forward to having to go against people that think they can guard me one-on-one because they have that badge. I also look forward to, at some point in the year, I'll probably, because I make like 20 builds every year and it's just stupid. I'm actually trying to make less builds. I'm actually going to try to make like really just like focus on a couple and really try to get into the Pro-Am grind this next year. But like, it is what it is, man. History repeats itself, and you know, it's at a certain point, it's not just it's not just like a happenstance, it's a pattern, you know what I mean? So I don't know, maybe I'll make a bunch of builds. If I do make a lockdown, I'm definitely gonna make like a super duper OP 99 perimeter defense, 99 steal type of lock, and I'm gonna have fun with fast feet. Right stick ripper, so pickpocket with the right stick. Cool, moving on. Immovable enforcer, a direct counter to bulldozer. Ooh, immovable enforcer allows defenders to win physical matchups when it comes to body ups and contact layups. Good. I'm glad it's in the game. But I hope that, you know, some guy gets that on Hall of Fame, and I have Hall of Fame two-step, I think it's called, right? And I totally burn him, as in like he really doesn't get a hand on me. You know what I mean? Like, it looks like when people try to tackle Shady McCoy and all they're touching is oxygen, you know? Like, that's all they're tackling. Like, the same way they try to get a hand on me in basketball. Like, if I burn you already with my dribble move and then I take my Euro in, you don't even touch me. You get like 1 pixel of your player grazes me. I hope Immovable Enforcer in the Hall of Fame doesn't like just stop everyone from doing their thing. I hope it's balanced, you know, in the sense that like I can get away with my stuff, you can get away with your stuff, but if you know, if an immovable force, if an unstoppable force meets an immovable object, you know what I mean? What's gonna happen is the question. I think if the unstoppable force is more skilled, he should win it. If the immovable object is more skilled, he should win it. And that's just what it is. Keep it like that. 94 feet players with 94 feet receive fewer body up stamina hits and improved body up wins when pressing full court. Don't worry, those who do not have this badge will regret pressing full court. That's really interesting because there's a lot of Pro-Am strategy that's really centered around being able to press really, really high and just have an entire team full of people that all understand rotations and are all really willing and eager to make rotations, so that if you throw a blitz, a double, a trap, any of that type of stuff, you basically have people that all know how to like momentarily play 2 people, momentarily rotate, or at least just make it tougher for people to make the assist pass. You know, you got to make like hockey passes, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's a bucket type of thing. If 94 feet is in the game, if the builder comes out, we find out, for those that haven't been in the community day, if we find out like, hey, it's actually like you get less attribute upgrades, like it's harder to make a player, you got to be more specialized, right? If that's what we find out. Some people are saying it's similar, some people are saying you get a little more, some people are saying you get a little less. Obviously, it's somewhere in between all of that. It's probably based on what height you are and what style of build you're making and all that fun stuff, right? It's just rebalanced, you know, so we just got to take our time and relearn it, right? All I'm saying though with this is 94 feet sounds like a really specialized badge. So my point is, I don't think any old lock can have 94 feet. I mean, you're gonna want fast feet, right? You're gonna want clamps as a lock. You're gonna want right stick ripper. That's how you're gonna get your steals. You're probably gonna want interceptor, right? You can't play without that. You know, you probably, if there's you might want off-ball pass, or maybe you want rim protector, or maybe you want chase down artist. Chase downs are supposed to be really good this year. There's so many other badges for the locks that it's hard to imagine 94 feet making it into like a 2-ways game. You know what I mean? Like you really gotta be like a Tony Allen, I feel like, to have 94 feet, you know, which is good. Let the Tony Allens, let the Kawhi Leonards of the world just, you know, get theirs. Let that happen. You know what I mean? But I'm kind of excited because like if I run into someone who has a Tony Allen build but they're bad and I'm on my Kyrie and I'm like, I cross him and I go to the next guy who doesn't have 94 feet. He was just there to give the look of the trap, the look of the press, to get me to give the ball up to one of my trash teammates that doesn't know how to You know what I mean? Make the hockey assist pass. He's gonna hold the ball and they're gonna reset the defense, and then, you know, it's the end of the play. I can now split that guy, you know, pause. I can now dribble around him and, you know, get to my next shot basically with two people behind me. Right? So I'm excited for those types of plays, like almost like baiting people into making bad IQ plays because their players aren't built to do those certain things anymore. And everyone talks about, you know, balancing and stuff, right? Everyone's talking about how much better defense is going to be. One thing, think about this, y'all. If there's a badge for 94 feet and you can't press if you don't have it, in a sense, and I mean this in a good way, in a sense, defense got worse for some of the cheesy things that were already in the game that made defense strong, or is what it is, the strength that it is. So the people that try to press and all that stuff, and they don't really have the badges for it, they're like a hash, you know what I mean? They're not like a real full lock. They're kind of like just maybe like a swing, out of position swing or something. You know what I mean? Those types of guys, they're burnt, they're done, right? Don't try to press Kyrie 94 feet. Don't try to press the guy that crossed over the entire Olympic basketball, USA basketball team by himself. You know what I mean? That's dope. That's super fire. Big fan of it. Real happy about it. Can't wait for 2K24. If y'all enjoy this type of content, please like the video, subscribe if you're new. Let me know in the comment section down below, man, what y'all want to see in the next video. 2K24 is right around the corner. I'm not gonna be on every day making daily posts. I'm still working the other job right now. You know, I'm at the hotel trying to make money. All the rich people are in because of the horse races, so you know, trying to get those tips. Trying to get that money, you know, support my wife. But anyways, I'm going hard, going ham for the 2K24, y'all. So make sure y'all stick around. As always, have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm out of here.